welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Coach K, and today we're gonna be talking about two-strike approach. Once you get to that two-strike, how to handle yourself at the plate, we're gonna be talking about that, and I'm gonna be giving you some tips. So let's get it. All right, so let's talk once you are in 0-2, 1-2, 2-2, 3-2, whatever the case might be. Some of you guys love getting to two strikes, hitting with a two-strike approach. Some of you out there hate it, right? So that's what we're gonna talk about today. What your mentality should be once you get to two strikes, right? Now on the era that we're playing, all we see is a lot of home run strikeouts. So the ratio of strikeout and home runs is way too high, right? I'm a little bit more old school, so I like contact. I like putting the ball in play. I feel like you create more pressure on the defense, you create more pressure on the pitcher. So I don't like striking out as much. I mean, if you have on you 0 count, 1 count, whatever it might be, then you can take those big hacks. But once you get to two strikes, then that's a different approach. The main thing you gotta have in mind, once you get to two strikes, which you do that on deck, it's figure out what's the pitcher's strikeout pitch, right? That's the one that you have to have in the back of your mind, just because most likely once you get to two strikes, that's the one that he's gonna go to strike you out. He wants to get you out, right? So we gotta be able to recognize that pitch. If it's more than two pitches, then you gotta pick one. But for the most part, I will advise you to just go with the fastball, right? Once you get to two strikes on, you start thinking right here, okay, I got two strikes on, I gotta foul it off. I gotta make contact, I gotta put the ball in play. I cannot go with a strikeout, just looking. I gotta find a way, right? So once you get into that two strikes, your mentality gotta be, first thing you're gonna think about, it's fastball, right? Why fastball? Fastball number one, anyone should be able to hit a fastball, right? That's the main thing. The second thing is that you don't want to get caught up, surprised, you're thinking curveball, and out of nowhere the fastball is coming, and you will be here just frozen because you weren't expecting fastball. The main thing we gotta expect is fastball. It's coming fast, it's gonna try to strike you out. It doesn't matter if you have two strike on. If you think he's gonna throw that curveball changeup, it doesn't matter. Get ready for the fastball. That's the main thing. Once you're ready for the fastball, now your mentality gotta be foul or ball. That's your mentality, right? So foul or ball. I'm gonna explain that to you. Foul or ball mentality is that anything close, we're swinging. Anything that is like right here, we're swinging. Anything right here, we're swinging. Anything here, we're swinging. Anything here, we're swinging. Why is that? Because the umpire, with two strikes, there's a higher chance that he's gonna strike you out. We don't wanna give that responsibility to the umpire. We're gonna take that upon us. We want to take that responsibility. With two strikes, you gotta foul it off. If you strike out looking and the umpire struck you out, that's your own fault, because you gotta be able to foul it off at least. If the ball is close enough and you can handle it where you can put it in play, foul it off. Why is that? Once you foul it off, you get another chance. There's a chance that the pitcher is gonna miss over the plate again, especially if you keep fouling it off, grinding at the plate, right? We call those players the grinders. Just because they come here, they foul it off, they have a nice approach. With two strikes, you gotta forget about the pulling side. You gotta forget about this, because everything, for the most part, it's gonna be either fastball inside, changeup out, slider out, or curveball out. Maybe everything in the dirt, right? So we gotta pay attention to that. Fastball, so it will be fastball. If it's close enough, it's not a fastball, it's a changeup. Foul it off, right? We foul it off. As a coach, I'll give you two chances to swing for the fences, right? 0-0, 0-1. After you get to 0-2, your home run swing is done, right? So you gotta be able to know that after two strikes, you gotta make contact. So like I say, everything close, we're thinking fastball. It's close enough, swing, foul. Okay, you step back, two strike, you still with two strike, fastball mentality, follow it, ball. Everything, you gotta follow everything. If it's a fastball, if it's too far, you gotta follow it. Okay, boom. If it was too close, you can ask the umpire, was that too close? Will you call that next time? You gotta be able to have a conversation with the umpire behind the plate. Ask him if you think that was a ball, but he called it a strike. You can talk to him, right? You can ask him, is that how far you will go next time? Are you gonna call that next time? You should be able to have a conversation with the umpire. The umpire usually responds back. As a catcher, I have many conversations with the umpire. How you can help me out, how you can help the umpire out. It's all about communication with the umpire. You can ask him, hey, I'm gonna follow it off next time because if that was too close, I don't want to strike out, right? And then once you talk to the umpire, he's got that in mind. You're creating communication, you're creating that relationship, so there's most likely that he's not gonna strike you out. But you gotta create that relationship with the umpire. 0-2, follow it off, fight. This is where it gets tricky. 2 strikes on you and the coach calls hit and run. What should we do? What do we do in this situation? The main thing, it's like I say, having that foul or ball mentality, right? If the coach calls a hit and run and you know it's way too close for you that you're gonna strike out, swing no matter what. If you have 2 strike on and you know that it's gonna be a ball for a fact, try to check swing, at least do something, right? Because we don't want to be standing here and then the coach is gonna start yelling at you, oh, it was a hit and run, it wasn't a straight steal, you had to swing the bat. At least do something about it, right? If runner, you know for a fact that it's gonna be a ball, at least check your swing and it's gonna be ball, right? Why do we want to at least check your swing? That creates that makes it a lot harder for the catcher if you check swing once it's a hit and run and you have 2 strikes on. Think about this. The catcher is gonna come into a motion, for a forward motion. He wants to get that runner out. If you do this and you don't move at all, if you do this, you check your swing, look at the bat where it is. Automatically the bat is on the catcher's eyes. He can't see where he's gonna throw. So you create that barrier. It's a lot harder, a lot difficult for the catcher to get that runner out. You gotta help your teammate. We're trying to advance him. We're trying to score that run. So once you check swing, it's on the catcher's eye. As soon as you check swing, get it out of the way, and then give the chance to the catcher to throw to second base, right? But we can move. We cannot check swing and out of nowhere go on top of the play or do something else. We gotta stay on the box, because if not, the umpire is gonna call interference and you're gonna be out, right? Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. I hope you like this content, 2 strike approach. If you have any questions, you can email me, contact me to my personal phone number, DM me, direct message. You can also leave some comments down below. Whatever you want, ask me questions. If we can answer it, we can find the right person that can help us out. Again, I hope you learned. Thank you to my brother for this shirt. This is the professional baseball team back home in Puerto Rico. Very proud of them. Shout out to all those minor leaguers right now that are trying to make it. A couple of friends that I have, Michael Cruz. Remember these names, you might see them sometime in the big leagues. Michael Cruz, catcher for the Angels. Emmanuel Rivera, third baseman for the Kansas City Royals. Giovanni Moran, lefty pitcher for the Twins. Keep hustling, guys. I wish you the best. I know how the grind works. I know how everything works. Stay strong. Let me see who else I'm missing. Allen, catcher with the Nationals. Alan Berrios, stay tuned to him. Good catcher. Jonathan Morales, catcher for the Braves, for the Atlanta Braves. Good guys. I played with these guys. Jariel Gonzalez is another guy, first baseman for the St. Louis Cardinals. So yeah, I wish you the best, and I hope you guys stay tuned. Hopefully we can have a surprise for you guys. Maybe we can hopefully do something with them in the future. So let's get it.